doesn't start off with immediately dropping frames like last week. Oh, yeah, it sure is. What did I put the bitrate at? Settings. Output. Yeah, it's only at 2500. It shouldn't drop any frames, but it's just like fucking... I don't know what's... I'm gonna have to switch over to Streamlabs OBS, I think, because just OBS has been shitting the bed a lot lately. It's starting to stress me out. There should be no reason why our recordings don't record smoothly.
Yeah, it's been bothering me too.
Thanks.
Been a bitch.
Or you mean for your...
Oh yeah, no, sorry, no, I meant for my streaming. Yeah, for when I stream, it's been being an asshole.
My OBS has been going wonky.
Right. Like, I was trying to stream Saturday game yesterday, and it just kept dinging up. It's like disconnected, reconnected, disconnected, reconnected. Like, and you're green. You're green. Why? Yeah, no.
It was happening to me too the other day. Like, literally at this point, the only thing I think, the only thing to do is to switch the fucking streaming thing. But it doesn't make sense, because Streamlabs OBS is still OBS. Like, there's no fucking difference. Thankfully for the recording, you could hear it. Even though the fucking visuals were choppy, you could still at least hear the whole session, but, like, it was still fucking rough. At the end of the day, though, as long as you guys... are, you know, it's not like the whole thing is down, so you guys are able to still enjoy. But it might just be another reason for me to need to edit videos eventually. I debated the other day just fucking deleting all of my recordings, because it's like all of it's taking up space if I don't ever do anything with it, and I've got like hours and hours of just like all of my old game recordings from when I was still streaming a lot of games and shit, and just, it's useless. Fuck, last time, well, before we get into last time, I'm gonna give everybody 10 points on their points cards, and I'm going to ask if anybody wants to roll for charms.
Not this time.
No. See some shaking heads.
No, thank you.
Okay, Kirby? Kirby might still be gone.
Sorry, I'm here just yapping with my youngster.
Okay.
So let's see what I have plus 10. And thank you. Appreciate the points.
Yeah.
I'm good for now. Because it's 100 for a grand one, right?
Yeah. You want one regular charm? Flash?
No. Oh, sorry.
Alejandro? You want one regular charm? Yes. Okay. Charm of Wisdom. I think I rolled that one yesterday, too. I think I rolled that one for Narissa yesterday. For Ellie. Yesterday's session was fun. Lots of shenanigans for anybody who's watched the Cleaning Crew. Season 2 has been a lot of fun with the new crew. Especially since, like, and I'm sure Flash can agree, the first group was a lot more bloodthirsty. Like, they had no problem getting their hands dirty, whereas this group is a lot more, they're more prone to making friends and not just diving into a fight.
I mean, they're starting to think about it now.
Yeah. You've made a lot more friends than enemies.
Yeah, but I feel like that's about to change. We're about to flip some from
they tried to give
friends to enemies.
They're trying to steal the like magical crystal in this cave that they made friends with all the crab people and stuff. And so their strategy was to have a tea party and dose the tea with mushrooms. And it only changed like 3 of like the smaller dudes into thing, and they used like 4 inspirations to try and re-roll the big guys roll, and it rolled over the DC every time. It was so sad to watch. I was like, he's rolling well. He only had a +3. Last we left you guys, we had started off with downtime, or like finishing downtime. You had decided to do a group band practice to write a new song. You found Kendrick, and were able to get him to get you a scroll of Phantasmal Force, so that you could write, what was the song called? The Ghosts of Winter's Flurry. Which you used as your like intro song in the competition portion. Poppy and Solfege tried their hand at gardening, but unfortunately couldn't get through like the hard ground. And Poppy, with her newfound strength, was just like squishing carrots. They also pissed off a nosy local who asked if they had permits, and when they lipped off to him, he went to go find city guards. So the caravan has moved closer to the tournament hall. Dino and Gino went to perform together at the tavern, and unfortunately were not able to make that 30 with a group check. Their first check was a lot worse, and they were like almost kicked out of the tavern. But after some stress, taking some stress tokens, they managed to at least appease the tavern owners and get some free food in the process. Albeit they were told to basically stick to their day job and stick with a full band. Alejandro was the only one who had a successful thing. He wanted to do his second part of his crossbow expert. He rolled a 31. He absolutely killed that shit. You had some like a night's rest, and in the morning you showed up to the tournament for your fight against the Rose Scorned. You showed up to the fight in White Rose attire. Everybody in these immaculate outfits that Poppy made for them. The teams exchanged blows. They didn't get any physical blows on you, but they were casting like a lot of spells and singing their signature song and summoning like ice knives on you guys. But like it just as you guys were really getting the upper hand with Dino making himself super large, Alejandro getting in just a lot of blows, Gino and Solfege and Poppy all giving like a supporting fire behind them. Poppy decides to get up close and personal with Shanum, and goes to give him like a little jab with her knife, and when she does, she says, he's like, oh, how dare you, lie about being White Roses. And she's like, what if we are? What if we aren't? What if we aren't lying? What if we're the real deal? And with a convincing performance, or I think it was a persuasion check, with a very convincing persuasion, she convinced Shanum that you were in fact the real White Roses come to finish them off. Unfortunately, that prompted Shanum to crush a crystal on his neck, like a necklace. And as he did, he called out, screamed for Heavenly Allfather, they have come for us. Fulfill your end of the bargain and take care of them. And we ended the session with the stage beginning to rumble, like the whole room beginning to rumble, and the ground beginning to crack. we pick back up right where we left off, and the ground underneath you almost like drops, like where that star is, there's just like a big hole that drops into the ground, and you can see brimstone and fire. You look around, and nobody is like shocked or anything like that. They're frozen. They're like statues. And emerging from the ground, you see what seems to be like a devil of sorts, or a fiend, dressed in a like beautiful black suit with a red tie. He's got like a fancy little beard and like these curling horns that stick through like this top hat. He waves a hand out. And the first thing I need from everyone, the first thing he's going to do, he's going to look around. He looks at Shanum and says, "Hello there, boy. You've asked me to join you." And the other members of the band look and say, "Shanum, who the hell is that?" And Shanum looks down, like, bashfully. He looks up and he says, The White Roses, they've come. They've come for me." He looks over this demon and sniffs the air. And, like, sniffs the air around you. Reaches out a hand, and in his hand appears like what appears to be a trident, but it's like the two forks on the side, and in the center instead is a microphone. And he leans into the microphone and says, "Well, well, well, what do we see? They look like your nightmare, but fearless and free. No blood on their hands, yet deceit in their eyes, though dark marks in their hearts, a devil's disguise." He waves his hands, and in like a blink, you guys are separated. He spreads the teams. So, you guys are pushed back. We're going to leave the Mephits where they are. Just your main crew. He's going to, like, line you guys up. And you just feel like, it's like a puff of smoke around you, or a swirl of smoke around you, that, like, pushes you guys back. Same thing with these guys, too. I'll move your circle in a minute there, Kirby. Put him here. And then I need to move Kirby's circle. He pops in front of Poppy. And breaks into song again. Says, "Hello, kids. It seems fate's taken its course. Some call me Big Daddy, but you'll know me by force. Charm in my voice, a contract to sign. One glorious tale through perpetuity's line. Scratch is the name, remember it well. Songs of temptation and treasures I sell. One signature here, and fortune is fast. But whispers of shadows are forever to last." Sorry, I gotta get rid of that again. And get rid of this person. Sorry, we got a bot in the chat. As he's introducing himself in song, he kind of like leans close and like grabs your hand and shakes it, Poppy. And you feel, all of you, this intense wave come out of him. Like you see like almost like this visible, like just like purple splash of energy like sift out of him. I'm going to need everybody to roll a wisdom check, please. Or a wisdom saving throw, sorry. Why is this version of him not right? He's missing abilities. Yes, everybody rolls with advantage, by the way. From last session. Close actions. Yes, okay, there it is. Copy fails.
Oh wait, I have bless. I have bless. I don't know if that
roll
will
your
make a
bless. That's
difference.
not going to make much of a difference. No. The DC was a 19, so I see Solfege beat it. Dino beat it. I think everybody else failed. Solfege got it. Dino got it. Okay, so Alejandro. Fear. He looks over all of you again, and once again he breathes in like a deep whiff. Just and then you watch as he this aura of fear comes out, and like some of you are just like, and as you start to get scared, he just like vanishes again and pops up in front of Shanum, looks down and says, "Hate to break it to you, kid, but you popped that off prematurely. They might have been pretty convincing, but these are no white roses." He kind of snaps his fingers again, and looks and says, "You know, I'm not really fulfilling my our contract, if I'm killing the wrong people. But also, I can see where, you know, you might have been convinced. So, here's what I'm gonna do for you, kid. You throw in the rest of your friends, and I'll turn the tides here." Shanum looks at his group, looks back at him, looks at you guys with, like, just, like, absolute malice in his face, and says, "Deal. The next time we summon you, it'll be the real thing." Scratch says, "Somebody's going to need to sign on the dotted line," and you watch as he pulls out a contract. He looks at the other three, and Aaron is the one that nods and says, "I'll sign that." And you watch as he teleports over. Aaron signs the form, and the rest of them follow suit and all sign this contract. He's like, "Well, that's the deal done. I'm gonna blow this stand, but the next time I see you, make sure that I'm coming for the real thing." And Shanum says, "Oh, trust me, I'll be sure of it." Scratch walks back over to the hole that he created. He claps his hands, and you see as three more like smaller holes appear behind and like beside this group, and out of it pop three hellhounds, snarling with their like instead of like spit dripping from their mouth or their maw, it's like little like driplets of like almost like fire, like lava. He walks back over to the big hole or the big hole he was in, turns, points and smiles at you and says, "Hey, you want to sign a contract of your own?" Scratch isn't very far. And jumps back into the hole. You watch as the ground repairs itself, and time kind of like turns back again. You see that everybody kind of like looks kind of strange, like out of sorts, as they all kind of wake up. And these three hounds appear beside them. Ezra kind of looks confused and says, "Oh, looks like Shanum's brought their own friend to the party." Going, "How did the rest of you get over there?" No matter, that's a really cool trick. Let's add some points on the board, and let's get to it. At the top of the round, with these hellhounds in play, let's turn these on, is Din, who Din is also like doesn't look confused but looks ashamed. That should have been gone anyway. Din is going to run over to Aaron and cure wounds. Next in the turn is Alejandro.
So what's the fear effect doing to us right now?
Sorry, I don't know why he caused fear for while he was there, so you couldn't approach while he was talking with the with them, and getting them to sign their contracts. Once he disappeared, the fear was gone. It was a fear specifically of Scratch.
Okay. Or is it paused?
Oh, you're back. Shocking performance.
Yes, sir. Enough of this foolishness.
These two, it is a 15. Dexterity saving throw. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, money. Look at that.
Holy
Look at those pretty
shit.
eights. Look at all four of those pretty eights.
Yeah, that's solid.
Sexy.
Yeah.
How many charges do you have left with it?
One more for today. Or well, I mean, I got 8 charges in the thing. I've used 4 for the shocking performance.
Okay, that's the first time you've used it today, right?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. I hadn't used it yet.
Okay. Yeah, no matter what they do, they're both down. That's so much damage.
Any other? I will think. Actually, I think I'm going to hop back off of that wheel and pass my turn. Or pass the turn.
Yes. Is that? No, that's True Sight. I mean, yes, they're making death saves. There we go. Shanum, seeing you drop like 2 of his friends again, looks at one of the hounds and says, "Rip them to shreds." I'm
loving it.
Fetch me their souls.
Where are my points? Because with that, Alejandro, roll me a performance check, please.
Normal? Yes?
Yep.
Normal.
Okay, and I need one from this guy. Okay. 6 and 4.
I can't be the only one who wants to ride Dino into battle.
Huh.
This giant bug. Just hanging on for dear life.
He just scoops you up on his way. Takes you along for the ride.
It's just mammoth of a bug.
His hand's like a platform and like elevator, like.
Shanum. Shanum he's got no choice. He's gotta keep his party up. You watch him like pull like a single potion that he's got tied to his side, and shove it down Din's throat. He's gonna pull his hand crossbow and fire it at Poppy. For 6 damage, Poppy. And that's Shanum's turn. Dino.
I'm an idiot. Damn it.
You suck, Dino.
Jesus.
You were jealous. My brain is bigger than yours now. I have a bigger brain. That's why you're mad. I'm gonna whip this way 30 feet. Like trampling around. Stumbling. He's not used to being that large.
I take an opportunity attack.
Jesus. Remember that being within 30 feet of Dino gives you guys pack tactics. As long as you're within 30 feet, you'll get pack tactics and the abilities granted with it.
I'm going to become even larger.
What?
Enlarge and reduce? I don't know, I didn't pop up on the side.
I don't know if you can double up on it, because it's a concentration spell.
Oh, I used the charm for the first large.
Yeah. He used the charm the first time.
Oh my god.
That's for a minute, so it's only been like...
What?
2 rounds.
Oh my god.
I'd be concentrating on this right now.
You become huge for the next 1 minute. During this time, your reach increases by 5 feet. Your weapon unarmed deals an extra 1d10 damage, and you have plus 10 on athletics checks. And then you're gonna enlarge reduce on top of that?
Oh.
It's like plus 14 if I hit.
He's gonna destroy
Extra
the city
damage.
like Godzilla, dude.
Oh god, it should
I like
work.
it.
By the wording of enlarge reduce, it should work.
I don't know why it's not showing the spell.
Yeah, it took the spell slot, but it didn't like pop up in the chat.
That's funny.
The target size doubles in all dimensions.
Yep. Yep.
So what's the next size increase? Gargantuan?
Yeah! Dino's as big as a Tarrasque.
Dinosaurus Rex.
Like Gargantuan, he's huge right now. Gargantuan
Is 20 by 20 or larger.
That was medium that went to large. Go to...
I mean, if he says double, I could see an argument for 30 by 30.
yeah.
What the actual?
Is he
It
just
also
like
says the next
hitting
size
the
category.
roof?
Is this
Just
room?
destroying the roof?
Like, how big is this building?
It does say the growth increases its size by 1 category.
Well,
Okay.
Go to large, right?
He's going from huge to gargantuan.
What the fuck? It's a play, that's for sure.
So yeah, Dino, you watch as Dino grows up even bigger, and like while the wide space can hold him, like, you can see, like, it's fucking huge. So, like, the wide space can hold him, but the roof can't. And as you grow up, like, you burst through the top of the roof of the fucking arena.
Holy fuck.
This is happening. His voice changes. He's like, I got a big brain. Oh, I got a big brain. And he's like, breaks out of the roof.
I'm getting flashbacks to the movie Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
This is how be my turn.
What the fuck?
I'm huge.
Like,
you're gonna need so like, I mean, you did this. To be to be clear, you did this, Dino. Your movement, like, you're huge and you've got, like, all your strength and everything like that, but right now when your movement is difficult, are treated as difficult terrain, because, like, to move anywhere you would have to take out sections of the roof as you move.
Okay.
or, like, crouch down and be basically
Yeah, what if he
squeezing.
crawls?
Well, if he gets
So
down,
difficult, right?
yeah, if he gets down and crawls, he won't be. No, if you get down, I guess basically put yourself prone and crawl around, then you'll be inside the arena, and you won't have that hindrance because you can, like, move kind of normally. Also, you're so big that, like, it doesn't reduce your speed at this point. You're fucking massive. But, like, while you're standing, you have to, like, basically move around and destroy the roof of this place. Which is also impeding your vision, so attacks would be getting disadvantage because you can't fucking see. You're looking down at roof.
Gotcha.
You're a fucking mad lad.
Yeah, that'd be my turn.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Super large bug.
My god. Oh, I need you to roll a performance for me, Dino.
Yeah, Dino's now a kaiju.
Roll a performance with advantage. Because you hear from the crowd, like, even if you failed, it'd still be, like, a couple, like, ooh, oh! as you just get fucking huge. I mean, realistically, you'd be much bigger than this building, but... We're gonna say it's a pretty big space.
There's going to be some notoriety after this, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. We're the fucking band that destroyed the town.
We rocked so hard we fucking destroyed the venue. What can we say?
It feels like that Scott Pilgrim match with the Cotton Huggy twins. Just tear the roof off.
Yeah. Oh, Gruff Hellhound. Yeah, this first one behind Shanum isn't following Shanum's orders. Like, it's following Scratch's orders. But, like, does, like, regard Shanum as Shanum, like, it almost, like, feeds off of Shanum's rage as he is screaming for it to, like, rip your faces off. It bounds over the stage. The first thing it sees is Alejandro. Rushing up. And like a dog chasing a fucking wily cat, it is going to run up and try and bite you. I miss. Just, like, snaps its jaws at you.
Bad puppy.
Aaron Elden Road needs to roll a death save. Okay. Dust Method. That's you, Kirby.
You would just, like, stick with we get attacked if, like, attack of opportunity if he moves away from the Hellhound?
The Hellhound does have his reaction still, so it is a possibility.
I able to use his moves that he has?
Who? The
Mephit?
The Mephit? It's your Mephit. You summoned it. Yeah, you can make it do whatever you want.
Oh god, I was gonna try to put him to sleep, but it's a 30-foot cube.
Like you.
Well, you could try to put the other guys to sleep.
Oh yeah, that whole group over there.
Yeah, there's a whole
90
like
feet.
5 people away. 5 people over there that could all go to sleepy bye.
I'll do that over there. As I'm pointing at the one, I'm like, get that one, and I'll see Alejandro point over there through the roof, and I'll point him that way.
Okay, yeah, roll your 5d8. $18. Okay, yeah, so fucking Din just immediately just like...
Passes out.
different kind of unconscious, but also unconscious. 4. That would leave... Ain't no way. Fucking Shanum falls asleep.
Oh, just enough, huh?
Yeah, just enough.
Nice.
Doing anything else with the dust method?
No, that's his turn.
Aren't there benefits if they're like beside things? Like beside your friends?
You know, when they're beside you or your party, within 5 feet, they get advantage on performance checks. As long as you buy one of these methods.
Oh, the method needs to roll a performance check.
Performance.
Okay.
To start booing him, I'm gonna throw a piece of wood from the like a shingle. You want to be in the band, Dust Muffet? You better pick up. Better pick it up. Livia's turn.
It just like turns back to you and it's like... "Ah!"
Gives him a thumbs up back.
Poppy.
Yeah, I'll shake off my fear, and then as I see this dog coming our way, I kind of lift my one foot and pull off my shoe, and I run to this dog. You go away, you nasty thing! And I'm trying to slap it with my shoe, and I will use inflict wounds on it. So over here I go and inflict away. Do I upcast it? You know what? I'll upcast it too. Woohoo! Attack. Oh, I have blessed. Just for good measure.
Oh, that was.
Oh, come on!
17 hits. Yeah.
Okay. Woohoo!
Holy shit.
30 necrotic.
Nice.
Yeah, you do some
That's-
major damage to this thing.
The nastiest slipper slapping.
Yeah.
dog ever got.
Yeah, you slap it, it's like... physical attack. Is he there? Or sorry, no, that was a spell. Roll a performance check
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, this is spell. So I have advantage because of the method, right?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, 23. And that's my turn.
Ice Method.
I'm gonna move him towards this way. Back towards the group. I just get him to follow Gino around.
Inevitable Hellhound is going to boot it over to Poppy. I can go over here. And it is going to try to bite you as well. It gets advantage thanks to Le Pack Tactics. 17? Yeah?
Yeah, that is.
That is 9 damage, 2 of which are fire damage.
25. Good saving throw. Bless is still up.
Beautiful. Hardy Hellhound is going to run up. It's going to go here. It's going to... What do you mean no longer exists? That doesn't make sense at all. It should be charged. Nope. Oh. Place measure template. Thank you. There we go. So it is you, and you. That is going to be a 12 dexterity saving throw. Request. I need the Dust Method, Alejandro, and Poppy to roll a dexterity saving throw. Oh, rough.
Sorry, I didn't see that it was there.
As it, like, runs up onto the stage and breathes out this swath of fire.
Hold on.
Oh?
I need to roll again because I have advantage because I'm hasted.
Okay.
Oh, please. Yay!
Okay. So as it runs over and breathes out this wave of fire at you guys, it is going to be, Poppy takes... Poppy takes 10 fire damage, and Alejandro and the Dust Method take 5.
Okay.
And then it is going to use its remaining movement to get right beside Alejandro. Solfege.
Solfege is gonna pop down here. I'm gonna start using my bonus action to try and telekinetic shove the inevitable hellhound back 5 feet. So it needs to make a strength save. Dope.
Feels the shove kind of push past it and looks at you with, like, these, like, bright red eyes and just goes...
Alright, well, that didn't work. Let's see. Well, I guess with my action, I will upcast a spell here. I'm going to cast Command. Upcast it on Gruff Hellhound and Inevitable Hellhound. And saying basically, though you may be from hell, you're still just a couple of cuddly puppy dogs. So why don't you play dead? Basically, a version of like halt.
Yeah.
What's the save on that?
It's a 15.
Yeah.
What did Gruff Hellhound roll?
20.
What's his bonus on that?
I can't tell you that.
Okay, I'm going to use my last charm of prescience roll, which is a 9. Can replace any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by you or a creature you can see with one of these foretelling rolls, so it's my last one.
Okay.
I'm going to take a chance and see if that 9 will cause it to fail.
You gave, the gruff one a 9 instead?
Yes.
Yeah, that definitely causes him to fail. So we'll say both of them fall prone. I'm not exhausted. Where the fuck?
Well, yeah, the one I was going to be... Basically, I was going to use the version of halt. The one that's like, don't move and take no actions.
Okay.
For them to just, like, not do anything. On their next turns.
Okay.
Looking for an opportunity to use that last one forever.
That was a good one. That was really good. On top of that, Command, go ahead and give me a performance roll for spellcasting.
Absolutely. Performance.
Beautiful. You guys are rocking it. Like, the crowd is cheering. Like, they're just going, 5! 5! 5! 5! Wrath. Wrath is going to rush back. He's going to use an action to wake Shanum up. He is going to yeah, just clap upside the head. Wake the fuck up. He is not raging, so he is going to use his bonus action to healing word Aaron. Running out of spells. 1. And he is going to...
Oh, yeah.
Some, like, backup from everyone. Gino.
Gino doesn't like that he just did that. I'm gonna walk up here, engage with this one, not attack it though. And maybe I'll do it from here first. And that dude over there, I am going to cast a hex on the man. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast as I pull out my little spooky bagpipes. Sorry, did Hex go into chat?
No, spells aren't working properly, which is fucking killer.
Strange.
Hold on one second. What are you hexing?
I'm hexing Wrath.
Yeah, are you like his strength? His I'm pretty sure
Oh,
you
yeah,
pick a stat, right?
There's the thing. I'll target his strength, yeah. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him, and then I get a D6 on top of that. So that is a total of 15, and then I'm gonna. Oh, I don't get 2 of them yet. That's a total of 15 damage on the boy.
Yep.
Yep. And then that's my turn.
So you like fire
You
off the
stop.
blast. It hits him in the chest. He's like, "Ah!"
You stop bringing your friends back alive. It's annoying. I hate you. And then I'll roll my performance.
Yes, please.
That's a 9.
You would roll it. Oh,
I
you're
have disadvantage because of the stress token.
Yes.
Yes.
And you're not near any methods or anything. Okay.
No. Okay. Awesome. That's me.
9. Okay. It's still 2 points. Din is asleep. Din's asleep. That's his turn. Alejandro.
I see the 3 of them clustered over there. Din, Aaron, Shanum. I am gonna hit the electric guitar with hit that loud ringing note on the guitar. You know what I'm saying? Like that, just squeal on them.
Jesus.
And drop the shatter.
Yep.
Right there. Like I have had enough of this foolishness. That is an angry note. Wow. That's okay.
So that is half? Yeah. Down.
Okay, now
Down.
gruff and inevitable. I wouldn't suffer an attack from them since they are commanded right now, right? Since
Yeah.
so Solfege has commanded them.
They are doing nothing their next turn.
Okay, so I'm just kind of twisting around Mr. Hardy Hellhound here, and since I'm hasted and I forgot to do any hasted shit last time, and I'm really angry at myself for not taking that extra bonus action, I'm gonna hit him with an attack. Come on, damn it. 13's gonna not hit the hit or not hit the Hellhound.
That does not hit the Hellhound.
I don't think I've got an option to do.
It's like their fur's not fur, it's like volcanic rock.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to, since I can 2-weapon fight, I'm gonna try to attack him with the dagger.
26 will definitely hit.
Okay, so with that, I'm going to use my defensive flourish to add one of my bardic inspiration dies to the damage roll. I feel like I'm bouncing back and forth in this app right now.
You can right click on the tabs to make like
it.
separate ones.
Yeah. Good. I just wanted to make sure I was clicking back and forth because I was trying to make sure I had the right number.
15 hits.
That's damage roll. And since I have Piercer and a dagger as a piercing weapon, I'm going to re-roll that. Just on the off chance that I get a higher damage on the... Hey! So it should be 3 more, so a total of 18 damage to the attack roll. And then my D6, the Bardic Inspiration, because I use Defensive Flourish, is a 5. So next round, my armor class is a 24 because of Defensive Flourish. And that would be the sum total of my actions for the round. Bards, so much to do. Well, he ought to be away. Oh, do you need a performance check from me?
Yes, please. Wait, no, you just used physical attacks.
Well,
oh no, yeah, I need a performance for the shatter.
Yeah, I did cast a spell, so.
Yep.
Hey. Nice.
Yeah, very nice. It is.
Was there anything about the pack tactics that I forgot there? I completely forgot about the pack tactics.
Well, pack tactics just gives them advantage on their attack rolls when they're next to each other.
So I should have had advantage on that rapier attack.
Yeah, my bad. I
yes.
Called that.
Yeah.
Roll it. I'll let you roll it.
Hey, there it is.
Fucking give me some crit damage. Jesus.
I mean, I won't look that gift horse in the mouth. Oh, hold on. I gotta add one more to that because of Piercer. 25 total.
25 total. This thing explodes into like fucking hellfire.
Aw, I want his pelt to stay. If he's a summoned creature, I'm assuming he disappears. So
yeah.
That sucks, but...
No, you want Hellhound fucking... You want to make a Hellhound fucking...
I want a Hellhound pelt.
Yeah, or for a Hellhound cloak, yeah, you're gonna have to fucking... You're gonna...
Cloak, boots, whatever.
You're gonna have to go to the 9 hells for that shit, my friend.
Kill one on its native plane.
Shanum's fucking perturbed. Like, he is looking at his friends who just keep fucking dying. He doesn't wake them up. He looks at Wrath and he's like, let's fucking get them. He is going to He's so slow. He is going to aim at Poppy and fire off a hand crossbow shot.
Oh no. Yeah.
For 8 damage.
Okay, it's starting to hurt a little.
And he's going to use the healing word on himself as he's like psyching himself up. He's like, "You've got this. We've got this."
You don't got this. You may deal with devil and you still lose. You suck.
Yeah, tell him.
Words of wisdom from Gino.
I make deals with devil and I win.
That's Shanum McPhee. Dino.
I'll take it from Dino. He's used to dealing with trash. I'm gonna move 15 feet this way as I'm breaking my head.
The fucking
Through
shade.
the building.
The absolute shade.
Do I have to like roll to keep from getting trampled here?
Yeah, please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Don't worry.
I'd be going around him. Oh no.
I have advantage. I should hopefully be okay. There we go.
Yeah,
Now
24.
just walk over the enemies.
You fucking dip out of the way. Fucking also, Dino, like, you step out and step onto the stage and step onto the edge of it and flip it off whatever axle it's on, and have broken the fucking center ring that is it doesn't rotate anymore. You broke it. You fucking stamped on it and you broke it.
Oh, great. You have 9 lives, Alejandro. It wouldn't matter if you lose 1. I'm sorry.
The people...
I'm okay, my friend.
As, like, rubble from the roof, like, did you decide to crawl, or are you still standing and walking through the roof?
I'm standing and walking through, like, just crunching through it.
As you, like, crush the fucking stage and the roof starts, like, crumbling down, people are fucking screaming. Some of the guards are, like, looking at the fucking leader, like, and, like, holding their weapons, like, should we get ready for something here? Fucking Gruen and fucking Cress look so proud. They look like 2 proud parents. You don't know how you can see pride on a fucking, like, spectral elk face, but this fucking elk is so proud of all of you. Fucking people are crying. And as, like, rubble, like, falls to the ground, some of them are, like, starting to, like, rush towards the exit.
They're like, maybe we should leave.
I got a big brain.
We're so awesome, we're bringing down the house.
We are winning.
I'd give Bardic to Alejandro. Now be my turn for bonus. Bonus action.
You still have an action, don't you?
Oh, I do. I just moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out this giant. It looks like a ballista, or is it still a small crossbow? Did it grow with me?
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Is it a small crossbow?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Enlarge reduce says it grows with you.
Well, and you're doing the extra D10 damage for the giant charm, and then you do the extra for the enlarge.
Yeah, because the enlarge is like another D4.
Oh my lord.
What
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck is
Launch
this
that
game?
Yeah.
I'm so glad that charms are getting used like this, though.
The crossbow that is now more of a ballista.
I have a giant charm too, and I got real close to thinking about saying, I'll use it, but...
Fucking, you can't see Dino's face. He just raises the crossbow haphazardly and fires it, and you watch as he fires it in, like, the bolt into the wall, and it takes out a section of the wall, as people continue to scream. Some of the rubble, kind of, like, splashes off, and you see Kendrick, like, cast this shield spell around him and his friends that he's with. As he, like, just continues drinking, he, like, raises a glass. He's like, this is the most entertaining show I've ever been at.
I love you, Kendrick.
I love you, little man whose name I could swear I remember. Gino, that's it. We traveled together. It's like, sorry, I've had too much grog.
I am the magnificent Gino Beat of the Funky Fresh Fabulous Funky Fresh 5. You don't forget.
Gruffhound does nothing this turn. This turn he is halted. Aaron Elrode is making death saves. Dust method.
It's gonna try to do something. So I roll a D100, like 25%. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, roll a D100 for me, please. We'll say it's 25%, so if you roll a 1 to 25...
Come on.
That is a 35.
No. It coughs out like, like little dust puff. clouds that look like himself for a minute, and they just fall apart. And that'll be his turn.
Poppy.
Yeah. So the dogs are not moving, right?
Yeah,
The
they're just like healed. They
Okay.
sat and like are staring.
So then I will move 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I go there? I don't want to hurt anyone. Yeah, okay. I'll go here. I'll give Ezra was her name, right? I will give her a wink. And then I turn to Shanum and I say, well, I hope it was worth it. Let me show you how real bards do it. And I pull out my horn and I play, I like blast into it once, twice, and then I take a really big gulp of air and then I use my horn of blasting in this direction. So, yeah. Has to make a con saving throw. And I try to do it away from the audience, right? I don't want to kill anybody. Basically, that's why I.
Well, yeah, you've got it aimed at him.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, please don't explode.
Oh well, you know.
It's a 30-foot cone too.
I'm just murdering the people
Oh
behind
God.
it.
You could maybe
Yeah.
hit the two guys that are sleeping right there. If you,
So
I
you
don't
wanna
know.
She
take,
definitely could.
because it does say 30 feet.
56. Okay, that was not very high. That was really bad. But I don't have anything to reroll damage. Sadness. Okay.
Is it
so
half?
takes
Is it half damage on a
half,
success? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's that you like his ears still bleed. Like you watch as like he's just like.
So and then I roll my thing. I have a 20% chance. So I roll a d10, I assume.
Percentile.
Yeah, percentile would be D100.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I do not blow up, but I'm like, I pull it, I take the horn down, I look at him still standing, I look confused, I look at the horn, I like look into the horn, like, is there dust in there? Oh, whatever. And I like put it away. And since he is still standing, I will, for my bonus action, pull out a potion and chug that down.
He's standing, but like he's also like you can clearly see he's in shock. Like
So 12. Okay, so I have myself 12, with 19, oops. And I think that's it. Do I need to roll a performance check?
please.
Okay. Let's do that first. I just realized that I forgot that every time I have advantage, I roll 3 dice now because of my grand charm.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Super advantage.
It's 18.
Jesus. They really tried. They tried. They tried.
And we raffle stomped him.
They tried so hard. You shook them right from jump. He fucking thought you were the actual real deal. He revealed fucking something that he tried to keep secret, and fucking this may destroy his band. This may ruin his life.
I feel a little bit guilty.
He signed all his friends over to the devil. No, you know, that's a level of irresponsibility and stupidity that I have, like, I don't feel any remorse
Yeah,
at
no,
that point.
that's on him.
It's the
Yeah.
Ice Mephit's turn.
It's like when Gino starts sacrificing us to his bagpipes, I'm gonna kill him. No offense.
I'll eat him first. Don't
No,
worry.
my bagpipes only want the souls of the innocent.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Oh,
killed
we're
baby.
definitely
Aries.
not
We're
that
safe.
anymore.
Yeah, you guys are safe.
We're pretty bad, as you heard Dino yelling up there. The Ice was gonna try to make clones of himself. 3D print other ice Mephits.
Why are you doing this to me, Kirby? Why?
They're just hellhounds.
Why are
It's
you
tough.
doing this to me? You bad man.
We need more roadies.
He's just an entity of chaos at
Oh,
this point.
wait, please
I have to
roll
roll for it.
1d4. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna roll a 4. Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
Of course he is. You son of a bitch.
Get over there and help Gino. He's barely holding on.
For those not in the know, Kirby is also in my Wednesday game. He started out as like just a Mr. Potato Head that turned into this fucking weird monster that can just shove his eyes into things and take control of them.
Yeah, it took over a bird. It was kind of gross.
You were Super Nintendo for a while.
He was a fucking
Yep.
rotten jar of mayo.
That was my favorite one. Yeah, the mayonnaise jar.
The Ice Mephit makes fucking 4 friends.
Yeah, and then that'd be his turn.
Inevitable Hellhound looks at these things pop up, but does nothing. Solfedge.
Solfedge. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
5,
sorry.
6.
Roll a performance check for the Ice Mephit. Summoning Ice Mephits. As like even MC Ezra is in shock. She's like, I should be announcing things, but I can't predict what's coming next, and my mouth is agape when things do happen. But to be clear, we have a gargantuan like a giant monster. One of the performers has become a giant monster and is destroying the arena. That Ice Mephit appears to have summoned other Ice Mephits. We've seen demon summonings today. We've seen summoning of Hellhounds. There's no way that any other stage is seeing this kind of performance. So, sorry, Solfedge, please proceed.
Solfedge was moving up around the Mephits towards Wrath. So, it seems you and your friends like to consort with and make deals with fiends. Why don't you show me what you got, and maybe I'll send you to visit them. As I am challenging Wrath to an infernal riff-off.
Yes.
Yes. This could bite me in the ass, or it could be amazing.
Oh,
You son of a bitch, you stole my song.
oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Roll performance.
All right, don't suck.
Why is it a private roll? I can't see it.
Oh crap! I don't know. I was testing something. Crap, that was a waste. Oh, I hope I can redeem myself.
You have to beat a 24.
The kicker is I did, but it was on private. Oh, that's better.
Hey!
That is a nat 20. Oh my god. You play this. Yeah, what are you playing? Like, what is your instrument that you're using?
I'm gonna be like Actually, this one is just going to be pure vocals.
You just start singing?
Creepy, hellish, you know, vocals. Like, basically, I'm channeling my inner, like, Frollo from Hunchback of Notre Dame with the Hellfire song.
Yeah.
Kind of a vibe to it.
What is the... You don't have it pinned. Hold on. Oh, yeah, you do. Infernal Riff Off. It is 2d10 fire and 2d10 bludgeoning. Roll that damage. As, like, he, like, looks and he's like, what? And gets sucked into this fucking hell portal.
What does the announcer say now?
the announcer just, like, once again, like, you look over and MC Ezra drops their microphone. Wrath comes out of this fucking portal, fucking just gets spit out 10 feet away, fucking, and he's unconscious. Singed, like, his fucking clothing is singed. He looks like he got, like, run over by a bus. You hear, like, the voice, like, everybody hears the voice of fucking Scratch go, tisk, tisk, disappointing. And the Hellhounds disappear. And MC Ezra says, "Oh, that's it. That's the show, folks." A lot of the crowd, because like Dino hasn't completely destroyed the place, did kind of stick around, but we're like near the exit, like ready to go. And all of them cheer. They're saying, "Fabulous, funky 5, fabulous, funky 5, fabulous, funky 5." They're like fucking just roaring. Duvessa, Elza, and MC Ezra all, like, bow towards you and clap their hands. Hold on, let's add up these points. This is fucking crazy.
As it's ending and they're all singing, I'm gonna have those 5 ice methods create a smoke show. They do frog breath.
Yep. With 76 points... sorry, Rose Scorned comes in with 76 points. Unfortunately, that didn't come close to the 195 earned by the Fabulous Funky 5 tonight. Fabulous Funky 5, you win the first round of the 10 Towns Talent Tournament here in Bryn Shander. And with the point score like that, your competition is definitely going to have to step up their game. And everybody roars and claps and are like just like cheering your name.
Yeah! They suck! Their music is bad and they should feel bad, and our music is good, so we will feel good.
Yeah, we teleport 100 feet up in the air.
What?
Teleporting up in the air. Big Gino B, I'm popping off with precipitation, like floating in the air. I'm black in the arena, like normal size, landing the fireworks going off, the Dust Muffet Fog Show. Fabulous Funky 5!
There's, yeah,
Don't forget it.
They're cheering your band's name.
Bullfesh is just gonna do like a very slow, low bow.
If you want to show your appreciation, throw food.
Some of them actually do like they had like concessions and stuff like that. So some of them do actually start like lobbing their food at you in the arena.
I fill my pockets.
Yeah, you can add like a fuck ton of food to your character as much as you can as much as you would prefer to carry.
Do you want a pocket hot dog? A pocket stadium hot dog? Oh, that's great. GG's. We did good.
Din, like they revive everyone. The crowd is still cheering as the clerics of the church roam over and just start healing the other party. Shanum doesn't even look at any of you guys as he leaves. He just like scoffs and like calls his party forward, and they're all kind of like they're all yelling at him at once, like he as they're like fucking rushing out of the arena. Oh,
can I try to get a moment with Shaman?
I
run up. Hey, wait, hey, I talked to you. You meet.
Roll. You're gonna need to roll a persuasion on that.
That's fair.
We're definitely horrible people.
After that one, yeah.
14.
Doesn't give you the time of day.
Okay, well, fuck you.
Yeah, we burned some bridges on this one.
Gets to the door as you say fuck you and turns to you and says, I swear as long as I live, once I'm done with the white roses, I'm coming for you next. And turns and leaves.
This was all Poppy's idea.
Way to throw the old lady under the bus.
I accept the responsibility, but this young man seems to have a habit of chewing more off than biting more off than he could chew. He keeps making enemies that he can't beat.
If anything, they should thank us for, showing them how woefully unready they are if they do ever encounter the white roses for real.
Yeah, this was purely educational, I agree.
It was a competition and we won. That is what is important. We got the food. Look, pocket corn dogs.
Pocket corn dogs?
I don't know what they serve at concessions here.
They
got 7 more of those corn dogs.
They had like turkey legs and shit.
I just have like 4 turkey legs in a pocket, bones sticking out.
Well, me and the Dusties are hungry. They come running over.
Okay. And I liked when you were bigger. Do you know why?
Because I had a bigger brain than you?
Because there was more of you to hate.
Listen here, Gino. You better give me some of that pocket chicken right now.
I'm not giving you none of my pocket chicken. It's not even chicken.
You said it was a corn dog, now it's a chicken. What? Now you're lying. Now you're lying to me.
They said they had corn dogs. I said I don't want to eat a dog.
Can I roll insight to see if it's a corn dog or a chicken?
Yeah, what?
He's lying to me.
Holy fuck. No, I have turkey legs.
Okay.
Yeah, turkey legs.
You could have turkey. That's like chicken.
You better give me one of those corn dogs right
It's like
now.
big chicken.
They are my corn dogs. I earned them from being great.
Let's take like a 10-minute break. And when we come back, we will wrap this the tournament portion up before you're sent to the next location.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We will be right back.
We're unstoppable. Too strong.
We're so good at this game.
I do feel a little bit guilty, but
I mean, we just hit him with some really hard shit. Like the lightning bolts were really good. Like the hurl through hell was really good. Like we put in some work there. Fucking Dino did 25 points of damage, I think. at level 4.
Gargantuan Dinosaurus.
So good. So
Yeah,
so
and
good.
that lightning bolt was freaking crazy too.
Oh, that was such crazy
Yeah.
damage. That
Alejandro.
was nuts.
That was big money.
And that line too was perfect. It's like, Root. I'm gonna grab my laundry. Got a few minutes, so. Right back.
I never thought that my little grandma would be the meanest character in the group.
You really are. Like, it was
Like,
a
low-
fucking
very
good
low
idea, but yeah, no, that's pretty sick. Oh, they sang a song about the rose scoring because they're all scorned by this gang called the Roses. Okay, let's dress up like them and act like we're actually them.
It's like, let's
Fuck
mentally
with them.
scar them.
Yeah.
But that's like what it's all about as a bard, right?
All-
like
all's fair.
evoking emotions and stuff.
It's like
Right?
psychological warfare.
If
Yes.
that emotion is severe PTSD, so be it.
Hey, it's like what Eminem said: all's fair in love and rap battle.
Slim Shady would be proud.
You would.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I should probably pee or something.
So many levels till the next. What to score? I can already. No, I don't need it. I need a level up. I already need a level up. Fucking master plan. Fucking cleric, man.
You know what's funny about that is that I've been sitting here trying to plan my trajectory as well. Like, trying to decide. I've got like one of two paths, and the question really is, how high do I want to get in spellcasting? Do I want, 6th level spells or whatever? Or should I, my goal is, one way or the other, I'm going to about 6th level in Bard at minimum to get to extra attack for my, because of the College of Swords. So I need to get to level 6, so I at least get 2 attacks. After that, that's when the decision is. Then when I get to 7th level, that's when I need to make the decision of what I'm going to do. Am I going to stick with Bard for a little while? Am I going to multi-class into Fighter? Or am I going to multi-class into Rogue for Swashbuckler? For Swashbuckler Rogue, which seems like it's like the more logical choice for my character.
That would be a solid choice, I think.
I would think so. Like I plan on going like Rogue the rest of the way. Like 6 levels of Bard, and I'm done. And the rest of my levels are going to be Rogue, and so it's just, incrementally increasing the sneak attack, damage.
Yeah, and you already have also like Piercer and stuff. All these little
Right.
things, they really add up then the sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Extra attack from the college sword and stuff.
And I really want to grab, like I'm thinking real hard about grabbing Fey Touched to add Misty Step to my spell pool and to use it once a day. Start bopping around the battlefield, stabbing people in the back.
Yeah, I think we're already 2 people that have Fey Touch. It's just so good, man. Misty Step and ability score is increased with it, and you get a second spell too. It's just such a good.
Yeah,
I got both. I got the Shadow, Fey, Fell, whatever touch too. They're just
Yeah.
so good, man.
Yeah, I took Shadow Touched as well, because I wanted to grab Cause Fear with the one spell selection. But yeah, I'm probably sticking Bard through level 6. After that, I gotta decide what I want to do, because the level 6 power for College of Glamour is really cool. Once a day, or once per long rest, I could basically cast a thing where it's like it lasts a minute, but it basically lets me cast command without burning a spell slot as a bonus action every round for a minute.
Oh, Jesus. Insane.
Yeah, it's called Mantle of Majesty. It's just like a fey magic around you that makes others want to serve you. But yeah, it's like basically as a bonus action every round for a minute, you can cast command without burning a slot.
And they say I'm using psychological warfare when really, don't want to point fingers here, but
I mean, all of my spells are like, almost all of my spells are like debuffs or status things. Like, before I got my Grand Charm and got like Ice Knife at will, which I still have yet to use, like my only attack spell was Vicious Mockery. It's my only damaging spell. Everything else is status or control or or something. Like that's kind of the vibe I was going with. But after level 6, I'm not sure what I want to do. If I want to stick Bard or maybe pop into like Sorcerer or Warlock, one of the other Charisma classes.
Alrighty. What was I doing? Do we even know yet where the next thing will be? Which town? We don't know yet, right?
Yeah, I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know eventually if I want to multi-class or just stick with Bard.
I feel like it would be a shame if one of us didn't stick with Bard, you know, the whole way.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Bard's got some good shit, but
it does, especially when you can snatch some spells from a couple different classes later on. You know, you can grab spells. Like, that's one of the things that's like, there's so much utility with that you can go a bunch of different ways by grabbing spells that are unique to certain classes.
yeah, I mean,
and
it's not till level 10, but that you can do that.
Right, and that's why I said that's why it's such a, do I kind of go more the fighter route and, you know, snag a couple levels in fighter, like Battle Master maybe, to, you know, enhance the kind of the, I mean, it's still swashbuckling flavored, it's just I don't get the sneak attack damage. But I'm getting higher level spells, and I can grab, you know, there's some spells that are fun,
Yeah.
that I could grab at 10th level. Like, one of my favorite spells is Steel Wind Strike.
Oh, that's such an amazing spell.
I was using the hell out of it in his Wednesday game, the D&D game he was running on Wednesdays, the Strahd campaign before it went on hiatus. I use that every damn combat, almost every combat. I love that spell.
Yeah. It's such a sweet spell. I mean, one of the other options for me, I mean, I've got the int that I could dip Wizard to, potentially, if I wanted to. But I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, you could go full Bard and pick the right spells at 10th level to add. I mean, there's all kinds of advice out there about which spells are the best spells to pick for a Bard who's going to go, you know, go straight class.
He already said also that he's not so strict on the multi-class requirements. Like, I have enough wisdom for cleric, but you could probably ask him if you have like a funky idea, you know.
Well, I thought about multi-classing Paladin at one point, but I thought, that might be a little too much of a stretch.
My dog wants attention. She's not leaving me alone. Nee? Miss Pink Nose.
I mean, obviously for my character and my stats, the two potential choices would be Sorcerer or Warlock to multi-class.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but there's, you know, stuff to be said about staying full Bard.
Yeah, I took the 2 feats for the Warlock shit.
Yeah.
So I have like Hex, and I have like my Charisma modifier on my Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
So like I already have like the good parts of Warlock, so I was thinking I might dip into it, but I don't really see why. It's kind of the whole class right there. Probably just stay full Bard, get cooler spells.
Kirby, are you back?
Kirby for president, man. That's insane, this guy.
He's fucking massive.
Mecha Dino, dude.
It's absolutely unpredictable. The things he comes up with, it's genius and insane.
Yeah, that was
Dinozilla.
Yeah, Dinozilla.
Dude, Vesta Shane,
Bug.
as like everybody starts to calm down and you like walk over and like fucking destroy more of the place, she's like, can you please like shrink? Is it possible for you to get smaller?
Like, oh yeah. He shrinks down from like huge to large because it's the reduce than large.
you let go of the spell and then recast reduce.
After like a few seconds, because it's the charm, right? Like a minute, I go back to normal size.
Oh, true.
Like any second now, like checking like a clock or something. There it is. Back to normal.
They gather you all to the front of this podium. And Duvessa and a bunch of like the guards and stuff get together, and she hands you a like a music sheet with their song, the Bryn Shander's song. It's called Fortress in the Frost. They all sing and like in unison, and the chorus is Bryn Shander, where the brave don't fear. In the heart of ice they all draw near, buried deep but spirits soar and rise, 'neath the mighty wall and the steel gray skies. They finish their song and they bring out a beautiful golden harp. And they present you with that and a bag with 1,000 gold pieces.
Nice.
We graciously accept.
I'm going to put them on Poppy for now. And we can disperse them after, but there's a harp. And everybody can just increase your gold by 250 unless you guys want to split it differently.
Cool with me.
By the way, guys, who took the lyre? Because I forgot to remove it. Somebody took it, right?
Listen, I'm gonna have to take a bigger cut, right? I got 6 roadies here that need to pay. As they all poof away. Dang it. I'll take 250. We'll sort it out.
Hold on. Features. So Fortress in the Frost, this song, is going to, when you play the song as an action, you can create a shield of magical frost around yourself, and for 3 rounds, you get +5 to your AC, and if your hit points drop to 0, you're immediately stabilized.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Sorry, Pop, you said something? I think Solfege still has the liar's
Solfege
lyre,
has-
right?
I don't have the lyre. No.
Yeah, because I still have it in my inventory. I think I forgot to remove it, but I'm not gonna remove it if nobody else has it. Like, I don't want it to get lost.
Fiddle.
So who wants the lyre? The liar's lyre.
What did the
I'll put
lyre
it
do again? Yeah,
put
there we
it
go.
instead. It's like for deception checks, and you can cast vicious mockery with a higher DC if you're proficient with liars. I don't think I'm proficient with liars, so it's really not doing anything for me in the first place. So somebody should take it.
I'm not proficient with it either. I have pan flute and a lute.
You could try to learn a proficiency in it during downtime.
I mean, I am proficient in lyres.
Yeah, then maybe just you take it for now. We can always revisit it, but it makes more sense for you to have it. Because it's just in my inventory. I'm not gonna use it. You know, it's just a waste. So
Yeah.
take the lyre.
Take the lyre.
Sure.
You
I'll
can
take
switch
the lyre.
between, but it needs like attunement. So
Yes, you manipulative son of a bitch. Take it.
Okay, so I'm removing the lyre.
Is it on his character sheet?
Oh wait, I can give it to a character.
You can request a trade down in the
Yeah.
bottom left if you need to.
Solfege. Send. Oh. Oops. Okay. Again. Give to character. Solfege. Send. Did it work? I don't know.
Yes, I accept.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good.
I would say give it to Gino, but
So.
he's already a master at lying about his corn dogs.
Jesus. The shade.
So friends, the harp. Can I just... if I click on it, does it show in the chat? Yeah, there it is.
Well, that's okay. That's awkward.
I think we
Station
can
everything.
understand that as well. From the thing we got from the one episode, the special one.
Yeah, I'm just looking. The harp is 3 feet tall and weighs 6 pounds. That's kind of big for for all of us.
Yeah.
Funnily, I can actually speak Draconic.
I was gonna say, yeah, that was the trick that I was looking for.
And you're the strongest.
This giant harp, carrying this giant harp around.
If you look in the Discord, I put the full versions of both of those songs.
I don't really have the attunement slots, I don't think. No.
Once they disperse everything, like the crowd starts to disperse, Cress and Gruen kind of nod at you and they head back out to the caravan. Ezra looks and says, we've got to tally up the points of all the winners. We will be announcing the next, like where everybody will be going next and who they'll be up against, probably in a couple days. We'll post it up here, like wherever you are locally. If you guys travel, just let somebody know, like one of the officials know when you're leaving town and where you're headed, and they can get the message to the neighboring town, like wherever you're going.
Thank you.
Ezra looks at its outstanding performance. If that's just your first showing, we are very excited to see what comes next. And then Duvessa looks up to Ezra and is like, you guys are paying for the roof, right? Ezra's like, yeah, well, we've got wizards who will rebuild everything. They'll be on site shortly. Elsa looks and says, come to the shop later. I've got some gifts for you.
Jet
You
food.
like gifts?
And everybody disperses and leaves. Kendrick and Bob walk over and both kind of also like pat you guys on the back or give you like a handshake and says, fabulous funky five. You just made me a lot of money. Bob looks and says, yeah, you guys did a great job. And you can all go ahead and add an additional 100 gold each to your characters, as Kendrick hands over some of his winnings.
Yeah.
This is for each
Wait.
of you. You just made me a very rich man.
Wait,
Thank
Bob.
you.
You bet against us large amounts?
Bob looks and said, I mean, that's how a bet works, right?
Fuck you, Bob.
Fuck you! Fuck you,
I hate
Gino!
Bob.
Fuck
That's
you,
what you get for
Gino!
betting against us. Now you broke.
You just lost me a lot of money, Gino! Fuck
You
you!
lost yourself a lot of money the second you thought that the Funky Fresh Five and the Funky Fresh Five are not gonna win.
Oh.
You stupid.
He just fucking shakes his head like fucking... Like, Samuel L. Jackson. Just, like, full head shake. It's like... Maybe I'll bet for you next round. Don't come at me so hot, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Here, have a pocket. And I give him one of my pocket turkey drumsticks.
Bob looks at it and looks at Kendrick, and Kendrick just nods at him, and he's like, he eats it. He just starts eating it, but like he's so suspicious of it. He's like, why is there sand on this? Kendrick's like, don't question it. Kendrick's like, I'll trade you one of mine if you give me one of yours, and he also has a turkey leg.
Okay.
He hands it to you, and he takes the fucking pocket turkey leg, and he starts eating it, and he's like, thank you, friend.
I have one in each of my 4 hands.
It's not
You must
sand,
celebrate.
it's seasoning.
Oh no, those are eggs.
Kendrick and Bob say, we're going to keep a close eye. Once they announce where you're going, best believe we'll be at the next round as well. That was quite a show.
Yes, it was.
Did
They are amazing.
Did you really dress as the people that killed their families?
Yes, we wanted to do psychological damage.
That... You don't think it's a bit much?
We didn't want to ruin their day. We didn't want to ruin their week. We didn't want to ruin their month. We wanted to ruin their whole life.
Kendrick fucking cackles.
When we compete, we
Yes.
win. Right,
It was
Poppy?
It was entirely too much, but, you know.
There's no too much
Them's
in
the
show
breaks.
business.
We must break some legs, as they say.
He said, how'd things... I mean, clearly things went over well with the spell scroll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we learned a whole song we didn't play.
Yeah, you did.
We played it
it
together?
as your, like, entrance.
Okay.
Like the sick fucks you are.
Hey.
Yes.
I'll walk up to
That is a
Solfege
compliment.
and Alejandro and ask if they have any corn dogs. My brother, he's not sharing over there. You guys got any food?
I'm just gonna look. They were throwing a bunch of food. I'm just gonna look. He's asking for corn dogs. I'm just gonna take a cursory glance at like the floor and see if I spot any corn dogs.
You'll probably, you probably find a corn dog.
I'm gonna just telekinesis like the corn dog over to him.
He got the biggest smile on his face. Bows hit there. Solfege, you're the best.
Just a little like finger like me.
See, that's why I like you, because you remind me everything my brother is not. You're kind. Thank you. Eat this floor pogo.
I'm gonna drop all 4 of my turkey legs and jump Dino for his...
No, it's mine. I earned it.
I didn't find any corn dogs. I only have turkey legs. Give me that.
No, I'm wrestling for it.
Maybe we should grab some food. Celebrate our winnings.
Immediately stop. Yeah, food. Where?
Can stop by the shop on the way and go to the tavern. Soak up the praise of the locals.
Kendrick looks and says, before you do, as another, just like, congratulations to you, if you did that kind of cool stuff with the spell scroll that you had me find, I would love to see what you do with this. And he hands a scroll over to you of Tiny Hut, like the Tiny Hut spell.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, great. Now we got to come up with another song.
With Bards, why are you complaining? It's like, ugh. Fuck, need to work.
I can't think of any songs about being small. Or songs about huts.
Well, it's gonna be about a cozy hut in the winter forest or something. Right? We make a
What,
winter
like-
album.
Yeah. that's what-
Gangsta's Paradise.
That's very very kind of you. We'll turn it into something nice and cozy.
It's like, I look forward to seeing what you do with it. I'm assuming you guys leave from here. You get outside the tournament hall, and as you're, like, walking away, you hear kind of like a poof behind you, and a familiar sultry voice go, "You know, you guys ain't half bad." And you see Scratch standing there.
Something tells me you are all the way bad, sir.
Shut up, babe. Shut up, baby. We know it.
I was looking for you.
He's like, "Oh, you were looking for me."
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Why is that?
Because Seamus said he made a deal with you. I wanted to make a deal.
Oh God.
Is that right?
Yeah, you give me three dogs. 3 dogs. I keep them. They're mine. Or 1 dog. Or
Okay.
something. I want a dog. And I give you Dino's soul.
He looks at you, Dino, and he's like, "I mean, if you're agreeable with the deal, if we're trading souls here, I got time." He starts, like, pulls out, like, you watch as he raises out his hand, and, like, a fucking, like, fire forms that, like, turns into a contract. It's like,
I'm eating a floor corn dog over here.
I pull off my other shoe.
No, Dino, you come. You sign this. We're gonna get a dog. It's adoption forms.
Yeah, he shuts over. He's enjoying his corn dog and he's gonna sign it.
No.
Yeah, whatever, Gino. Just stop bugging me.
Don't do that.
yeah, does anybody go to move?
Don't do what?
Does anybody move?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I'll absolutely drag him away. Let me go.
Yeah.
Let's go get some more corn dogs.
Like I've already eaten half of this
No,
corn dog. You're gonna tell me to stop now, Alejandro?
No. I will eat the corn dog. Don't sign the paperwork, and we'll go get you some more corn dogs.
I have the quill in my hand.
I'll buy you a whole bucket of corn dogs. Let's go.
I take the other buck by the scruff, lift him up.
Hey.
Bucket of corn dogs, huh? That sounds nice. I drop the quill.
No, we're gonna get a dog.
He's like, "Unfortunate," and, like, he, like, waves his hand and the contract disappears.
Damn it.
He's like, I could have taught you a spell to, like, make multiple dogs, but them's the breaks."
Well, I'll find you later when these wet blankets aren't around. Then I'll sell you Dino's soul.
He
Give him a thumbs up.
he looks at all of you and he's like, "Yours are some souls that I think are quite unique, and I very much would love to make a deal." And he pulls out what appears to be, like, this, like, black, like, it's, like, shiny. It almost looks like Canadian money. Like, but, like, it is, like, completely black with, like, this, like, red, writing, like glowing, like infernal writing. But it is in common so that you can read it. And it says express ticket, and filled in is City of Dis. And he hands you the ticket, Gino, and he says, "You ever want to make a deal? You know where to find me."
In the city of Dis?
City of Dis.
Dis what?
No, it's called Dis. The city is called Dis.
Like, you're insulting me?
What?
What? Thank you. I will come find you, and I will bring you Dino or somebody else's soul at some point.
Can you roll a d6 for me, please, Gino?
Why do I feel like somebody is gonna end up as a Fiend Pact Warlock?
6? That's the amount of psychic damage fucking you just caused, Scratch.
Okay, another deal. 4 pocket turkey legs, and you give me a dog.
It's like,
Enough
no.
of this nonsense! Like, I pick him up, I stab him with my shoe.
Let me go.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny.
Don't act like you wouldn't try to sell your brother for a bag of chips. Come on.
Oh, I would 100% let you.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
He's eating a floor corn dog. He's in his own world.
Yeah, I signed the contract. Like,
You would have if Alejandro didn't step in. He's owed a bucket of corn dogs now.
We'll go find a bucket of corn dogs, and I will happily pay for them.
Yeah, you can go to the concession stand in the arena, and they're still like fucking. They're like, we're still getting stragglers. So if you want
I need
something,
a bucket of corn dogs.
it's
I need a bucket.
They fucking
A whole basket.
They take like 5 popcorn buckets and fill them with corn dogs, like for the whole party.
Fair enough. Here, you can have mine. Here you go. Here's yours and mine. Enjoy.
He's holding one bucket with his one arm in his belly, second bucket in his other arm. Now he's eating them with his hands, upper hands.
Like you got really big, so you got to be really hungry right now.
Yeah, I'm drained. I eat both of these buckets.
I could eat.
This campaign's fucking wild, man.
There it is. That's how I'm
Do they-
holding the 2 buckets.
Do they have any other meat on a stick? Something maybe without breading?
They got the turkey legs.
Awesome. That'll
Only
work.
krakalash.
Holy crap, gosh, and crab juice.
Crab juice.
Mountain Dew as well.
Yeah, Baja Blast.
Dew of the mountain.
Baja Blast is canon in all of my universes.
Really? Okay.
He's gonna remember that for later, for for a different game.
And noted.
If you go to any tavern, they'll have Baja Blast. It just has managed to scatter throughout the multiverse. One wily wizard went to the fucking... It came to our world and fucking... just has like a fucking little wormhole that sucks in cases of Baja Blast from the factory. They don't know why their fucking numbers keep going off. It's because of fucking magic. And then we're just gonna have to go with that one. Sundries. Misc ticket. So I've added that to your character sheet, Gino. Infernal ticket.
Hell yeah.
Will transport you and up to 9 willing creatures to the location written on the ticket, and the location written is City of Dis.
You guys ready for Hazelbrush?
So if we ever wanna, take a vacation in hell,
I ripped it again.
Technically,
Once it gets really cold in the Icewind Dale, we're like, fuck this.
We go.
it is funny that you, Adam, mention Haseldama, because technically Haseldama is a form of hell, and therefore, as part of it, like, in spite of it being its own plane, still exists within the 9 hells somewhere.
That makes sense. I'm very tempted to just immediately rip this ticket.
And just open up a portal to fucking hell.
Yeah, we
side quest. No.
Oh god, not again. Jeez.
Yeah, maybe we
Height.
should not randomly end up in Dis and trying to find a way back at level 4. Just saying.
To be
Yeah.
To be perfectly clear.
So much for Rhymes of the Frostmaiden.
Well, to be, I was gonna say, to be perfectly clear, like a couple of things, like the 9 hells does exist within like the Baldur's Gate universe, like it is an actual reference place. So it doesn't make sense within this setting, but if it's somewhere you guys decide to go, we will role play it out. Also, like Rhyme of the Frostmaiden was just like the basis of what I wanted to go on for the tournament. The 10 towns just made sense. But if you guys at any point decide like if you lose and don't want to try and retake the challenge to get back in the tournament, if you guys just decide to say fuck it to the tournament entirely and explore other parts of Faerun, I cannot stop you. Like, my philosophy is that tabletops as a whole are a sandbox. We have a setting that has established places. If there's places you want to go, if you find a way to be able to teleport and zip yourself back and you want to do side quests to go other places, I will not stop you. I will just roll with you. You guys are building the story with me. But if you want to take on the quests of Rime of the Frostmaiden, or you complete the tournament and you want to get into the rest of the story, I'm game for anything. So we can go on the track of completing the quests that lead up to this after you've done the tournament. All of it kind of will roll into the locations. You are able to take the regular quests, but again, if you decide to you want to go to the Sword Coast and fucking become pirates, I'm not gonna stop you. Your characters are what makes the story, not where you're located.
We definitely need to learn some ancient sea shanties.
All for the love of the game, baby. You start dragging them away, and he's like, "Look forward to seeing y'all again soon," and disappears.
I like that. Good guy.
I don't like
hitting
him.
Gino. You're a
I don't-
stupid bug. You're a stupid.
What? What'd I do?
Like
But
with my
dogs.
shoe.
Dogs.
I don't like him, but he's got style. Very fine hat.
Gonna try to find the other two that are on the corn dog mission.
Yeah, you get your buckets of corn dogs.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some of those myself. It's like, I may be classy, but I'm still a goblin.
He's taking a bite out of the one, chews it up, and takes a bite out of the other one in his other hand. Like a smile on his face.
I drop kick him.
This is the best day I've had in a long time. I get drop kicked. Pogos go on the floor. I'm like, oh, it's seasoning. I pick it back up.
I start
Keep eating
scattering
them.
and trying to grab the ones that you're grabbing, away from you.
Just when I thought the steak would get even better. You seasoned my corn. Stop touching them! I'm gonna wrestle him off of my corn dogs.
Literally eating mine with telekinesis so I don't get my hands greasy.
Well, they come on a stick. They come
That's
on a
smart.
wooden stick.
True, but they might
The
be
stick
grippy.
still greasy though.
We'll see.
Not
Try
as
it out.
greasy.
I'll eat it off the stick. If it starts getting greasy and icky, then I'll just kind of float it.
We should have a look at the shop. She said she has something for us.
Yes.
Elsa,
Yes.
was it?
She said it was food. I asked, and she said yes, I think.
I remember something of gifts. I do like gifts.
I'll just start walking in the direction of the shop with my corn dog.
Agreed. Enjoy some nice victory corn dogs. On the way to our favorite dwarven shop.
Why can't I find them?
Spend our monies.
Spend your monies.
I mean, I spent some money there last time. I bought the Swiss Army wand.
Yeah, you guys just fucking made bank. Let's go to Black Iron Blades. Where you walk in, and, the moment you walk in, both Garn and Elsa, run up and, give you all, big hugs. Garn, runs up and grabs both bugs and, lifts them up and, just bear hugs them. Elsa brings the rest of you into this group hug. They're like, that was incredible. That was insane. That was the craziest thing I've ever witnessed in my life.
We are amazing.
Aw, thanks.
Like, Elsa looks and she's like, do you understand how dull, like, and insanely boring it has been around here? This place is nothing but dread, and, like, people were laughing, people were cheering, people were crying. You moved the crowd. It is impossible. When they decided the scoring and like the testing, they didn't even think that people would rank points that high. Like in the first round, 195 points is insane. Dino, you turned into a monster. You destroyed the arena. You have made the whole organization that has created this tournament is rethinking everything that they set in place. You did things that they didn't expect. You should all pat yourself on the back. You did an amazing job. And these outfits, some people will say it's in poor taste. This is the game. You are playing the game and you're winning.
Yes, look at that scoreboard.
She looks at you, and Garn brings you guys the bugs over and drops them. And they both look at you and they say, "We want to endorse your band."
Does that mean you want to kill us?
No, we want we basically want to sponsor you. We want to create fabulous Funky Five merchandise. Like we want to make clothing. We want to make like posters and like little dolls. I have been working on so much crafting lately that Garn and I were talking, and you're electric. You literally looking at Alejandro, like that guitar of yours is something else, and the way you wield it is magnificent. It's an art form. So we want to endorse you. We want to sponsor you, or we want to fund your travels around 10 towns. We want to make merchandise for you to sell. And we will whatever you think is fair for the profit that you gain for using like your likeness and stuff like that, and your band name. You let us know what feels comfortable for you.
Sounds like a good prospect to me.
It does. We should probably talk with Cress about it, though.
True.
Then again, I don't think she would mind us getting a bit of notoriety and fame and.
Wait, what do we have to do for you?
No, but again, we should touch base with her. You're right.
Well, we probably shouldn't lose, because then they cannot sell our merchandise.
Yeah, she was just gonna say that. She's like, what can you do for us? Win. Keep winning. Keep doing what you're doing.
And if we don't win, you kill us?
Being us.
No, we're fully behind you.
Not
just
win.
stuff my corn dog into Gino's mouth. Just...
Oh, okay. That's good. We accept.
They look and they say, additionally, for your travels, obviously, like, we have to still make a living. We can't give you everything for free. But we would like to give you, a +1 weapon or armor of your choice, each.
You are too kind.
And Elsa says, I'm also going to give each of you 6 healing potions. And energy potions to aid you on your travels. And I'll start putting that on your character sheets.
Can I have a gun?
What?
A gun.
Boom, boom.
Since you're so gracious to us, you want a corn dog? I'm gonna pass him a corn dog from the bucket.
Garn says, I would love a corn dog. That sounds delicious. That sounds delightful.
We do have a lot of corn dogs on us right now.
I passed him a couple.
Garn looks and says, what is, a gun? What is a gun?
Yeah, what is
Don't know.
that?
Okay, maybe not. Yeah.
It's like a crossbow, but it's powered by black powder instead of like a string, and it fires like sling bullets.
Oh, I've got crossbows.
Yeah, these things are very rare. I wouldn't expect you to have one. It's one of those gnomish inventions
Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't have
from down south.
I don't have anything like that. I'm sorry. That sounds like some newfangled magic.
Can you eat them?
Eat what?
Is it like food?
Can you eat gun?
Nom nom gun.
Not in a way that we can discuss on Twitch.
Oh, I never heard that word before, so I was confused. +1, a new weapon, you say, huh?
A +1 weapon or armor of your choice.
I have
And so-
two questions.
Looking at all the weapons.
Darn, I need something light and stabby, just like this. As I pull the rapier out.
Yeah, we can easily manage that. Garn's definitely got rapier. Open sheet. Rapier. Should be a rapier +1 here. Why isn't there a rapier +1 here? I'm gonna hunt one down for you right now. It's like, oh, I don't usually keep those in my regular inventory, but I may have something stored in the back. There we go. That's on your character sheet, Alejandro.
So I'm wandering out the back door of the shop.
I mean, I don't really do the weapony thing, so I'll probably grab +1 padded.
+1 padded? Okay, hold on one second.
Yeah, to replace my current padded.
Where are you? Where is it on Poppy's character sheet? Where did it go? I don't know. So I'm feeling very musical.
You said wait a minute. You said a +1 weapon, right?
+1 weapon
+1
or armor.
Does a blink dagger +1?
I think that might be pushing it.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh, this is fun.
Roll a persuasion with advantage.
Oh.
Bardic inspiration.
Roll your bardic on that.
Is that it? 6?
D6.
Hmm.
It's like a blink dagger instead of a rapier.
I mean, who could say no to such an offer like that?
He looks and he says, he whispers in your ear, he's like, aren't you fast enough as it is?
You know, sometimes a little extra maneuverability never hurts anybody, does it?
He pulls the rapier back from your hand and puts a blink dagger in your palm instead. And he's like, I look forward to see what you do with this.
And I'll like twirl it in my fingers, like just rolling it back and forth.
Dorius, I have 2 questions for you.
Yeah.
The first one is, can I come back to you with that armor or weapon? I feel like I'm getting a little stronger lately, you know, like kind of pull the belt a little tighter. So I think I can probably wear some better armor soon, but I'm not there yet. Can I cash that in later?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. 100%.
Oh, thank you, thank you. And the second question is, do you have a logo? We should probably stitch that on our outfits, if you endorse us. Or like, I take out a little notebook to scribble in.
She looks
Yeah,
and she's
or
like
a little brooch I could wear on my like lapel of my suit.
the sign is. She's like, ours is pretty basic. Like, it says black iron blades, and like you see the sign, black iron blades, and it has like the hammer and it's got the hammer and anvil, and then also like a potion bottle. She's like, it's very basic. We made it a long time ago. We haven't really made anything new since.
That's fine. Like, I sketched it out. I mean, we're probably gonna look like Formula 1 drivers soon, guys. With all the logos.
the sponsorships.
Yeah. I'll totally make that for our next outfit. I will stitch that into everybody's outfit. Thank you, dear.
Where is Dino? Dino, you get some potions too. They give you each 6 potions of healing, so if you already have potions, it just adds to it. And they give you 6 potions of energy. You, Solfedge, wanted +1 padded armor?
Yeah, because it's like the lightest. Because I'm not strong. It's like as light as it gets.
+1 padded.
Other armors are heavier, and I don't need heavier because, you know, I barely have the weight allowance to carry what I have.
Dino and Gino.
And I will.
Oh.
I'll actually give him my normal set of padded so that he can, you know, in exchange he can resell that.
He places.
If he wants it.
He places.
I mean, he could even mark it up. Personally worn by Solfedge of the Fabulous Funky Five in the first.
Yeah, he's like, can you sign it?
Absolutely. Somebody get me a quill.
He takes it and puts it on like a mannequin and like puts it up in the front. He's like, we don't sell this one. This is a display.
Perfect. So I'm just gonna delete my normal padded off my sheet.
Yep. He's like, what about you two? I don't have food for you. But I've got weapons or armor. You're muted. Adam, you're muted.
Oh, I do not.
I'm missing the juice.
I like food, but I do not use weapons, and I do not wear armor, and I like tap on my carapace, like my hard shell.
He's like, you make a good point. You don't use weapons at all.
Well, I have these hand crossbows, but I kind of use all 4 of them at kind of like the same time.
Oh, I see.
Like this, and I like roll in a ball and like pop out, and I have all 4 of them ready to shoot at Dino.
I see.
Yeah. But I just play instruments. I am the greatest musician in all of winter.
He's like, well, I've got to give you something because it's a sign of our partnership. He once again like roots around in his inventory and pulls out +1 hand crossbow. He's like, what about this?
That is good. Can I have 4 of them?
Roll persuasion. 25, he's like, I unfortunately only have 2, but I was going to hold on to the other one, but there you go.
Well, thank you. That is nice of you. I will name them Fuck and Dino.
Really thoughtful of you, brother.
Harsh.
He's like, what about you, Dino?
I'm gonna pull the machine off my back, and I usually just bash people in the head with this. Over the table, it's just a great club. Could I just get a great club +1? But like, I'm gonna tell them to like put like a thick metal lining over the shimishan, like the back of it. When I smack him, like the metal part's gonna hit him, like a metal pick guard and stuff like that.
Wait, you want him to rebuild the Shimishan as a great club?
Well, that's what I did to it at first, right? Like,
That's that's what the smash is.
Yeah, like it even has like the same description of the the club.
Okay, he's like, oh, so yeah, you just want me to reinforce this.
Yeah, make it when I smack him in the head, gets a little bit more, you know.
Oh yeah, I can do that. And I think all we have to do is for the attack roll bonus and damage.
I'll like see Poppy talking about the symbol and stuff. I'll be like, oh, get the symbol on it too from you guys. Fabulous Funky 5 and your guys' symbol.
Should we make a brand? I think we need to make a brand. Roll your Shimishan smash. Or Shimison smash. Shamison. Shimishan.
Like roll the attack on it?
Yeah. I just want to see
I shoot Dino with an arrow while he's having the conversation.
Roll the damage. Put +1. Damage +1. Perfect.
So you shoot me?
Just like in the middle of your sentence, and just shoot you in the shoulder with an arrow.
It's fucking.
Yeah, you know, put Fabulous Funky 5 on there. You symbol. Ah! My shoulder.
Oh, change your, like, if you go into your feature for Black Iron Blades, everybody can also change it to, say, 50% instead. You now get half price from their wares for things to buy. Let me reset that.
Wait.
Yeah, because they're endorsing you now.
So that's what it's like when you're a celebrity. Free shit all around.
At least heavily discounted shit. Fucking A.
Well, now.
I like discounts.
I'm gonna yank the arrow out. I'm like, yeah, how's this shooting? Gino, it's pretty good. Now I'm gonna smack him in the knee with mine.
My legs!
Right in his kneecap.
Completely breaks.
Yeah, every time you walk and you get pain in your knee, what do you think of me? Why'd you shoot me for no reason?
He had reasons.
The prices are updated.
I shoot you again.
I'm walking away, go back over talking to these guys. I get shot. Damn it.
They ask, they're like, are there, I understand you want food. She actually does give you, like, a bunch of rations, like dried meats and stuff like that, to the bugs and anybody else that wants it. But she's like, is there anything else that you need?
I don't think anything we, like, need. Anybody else think of anything?
I would like to buy that ring. No, wait, I won't. Never mind.
The Swiss Army wand.
Hell yeah.
It's handy. I've got one now.
Do you? I was like,
I bought one
It's
last
just-
session.
did you? I was wondering if somebody else had, and I hadn't asked about it yet. But I figured, what the hell? I mean,
Yeah, it's a useful. It's a reasonable price, and there's like a decent amount of utility from it. So
Gino, are you buying the Ring of Warmth and replacing your boots?
No, I'm buying the Ring of Warmth for a gift for somebody else.
oh, well, that's nice.
Yes.
Speaking of boots, I'm wondering if Elza and Garn would like to become partners in boot selling.
Oh,
If you have the materials, I would be happy to offer my hand in making cobbling boots together, any other kind of footwear you might have a need for. I would very much like the opportunity to practice my skills.
okay. For each pair of non-magical boots that you make, we'll buy them from you for, what do you think is fair for non-magical?
I don't know what sign does what would be the cost of something like that. That's a very good question.
Yeah, hey, come at me with the price.
I don't know. I'll have to look that up.
And same thing with magical. If you bring us magical boots, like, you know, you name a price and we'll negotiate. But like, I don't see you trying to be unfair with us.
Mm-hmm.
And
No.
we'll support your endeavors in any way. If you want to sell your wares through us, we'll buy them directly from you and sell them as, you know, things made by the Fabulous Funky Five, your own collection.
We can
Yeah,
put
you
a
brand
we can put a brand name on them, like a something with like a swoosh or something like that. You know, like a swoosh emblem or maybe a
about
couple
a-
of lines.
What about a little emblem of me jumping?
Or something like a ferocious like mountain cat of some kind.
Or an elk, because that's our mascot.
I
Yeah.
thought Dino was our mascot.
They're like, as you know, if you're putting our brand or our business name on your clothing or as part of your act, then we will happily support your endeavors, whatever you want to do. If you want to try and sell something, or if you need advice or help, we're here for you. You know where to find us. Garn also looks and he's like, you're beginning to write songs. Eventually you'll have a whole slew of them. We would love to also, when you are ready, fund like an album of sorts. Like a collection of your songs, however you want to sell them or distribute them. We know that there are wizards working with the tournament who are going to be offering services like that, and we're willing to pay the fee to make that happen, to make your music known across all of Faerun.
I have a whole album about garbage.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
Gino, you have a solo album.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Whole album written, all songs about garbage.
Greenlit.
Yeah. First one is garbage. Gotta have it. Second one, I love garbage. Keeps going, and there's like 27 tracks on this.
I want you.
All
Your homework Your homework for next week is to give me a 27-track list of your album Garbage. Because they're funding it. They will fund it. They'll fund it. They'll fund it. They'll get the wizards together to fucking to record it. And you're gonna roll a persuasion check for me to see if it's a hit across Faerun or if it fucking bombs.
Okay. Hell yeah. All right, I'll get you that list. Do you want me to roll now?
Yeah, roll now, and then you give me the list.
All right.
I'll say for an album about garbage, the DC is particularly it will be a little treacherous.
Anybody want to help me out?
Bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
Solfetch helps him record it.
And Poppy said guidance?
Yeah. I need to see Never Gonna Give Garbage Up in the charts.
That's a fucking 34. That is a fucking 34.
I gotta stop saying words, man.
Come up with a 27-track list of fucking garbage. The solo album by Gino.
Yeah, I'm on it.
He never stops yapping about it. You know, his weird experimental area would he ran off.
You gotta have featured tracks with the rest of the band. It can't just
tracks
be you.
Like Welcome to the Junk Pile.
I'm gonna say with a 34.
Like in the trash can.
With a 34, when you're recording this album with the Wizards, Aeon Rollins is in the same fucking room, like doing like some recordings himself, and records a couple features for you on your album. So you can add Aeon Rollins as a feature to a couple of your songs. You're featuring Magic Mouth.
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely gotta just stop saying words.
Fucking garbage.
Do you though?
Garbage by Gino Beat.
I'm pretty sure he's mentioned this before too.
Yeah.
Before this whole album is consistent.
This is the reason to watch this campaign. Just it's so fucking unhinged. Where do you go from here? You guys said you're going to the tavern next, right?
I think so.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that. Just see what
also,
the vibe is.
Also, there should probably be a song about pocket rice.
From the garbage.
You get to the Northlook, the tavern. And I believe that was the one with it was like the orc. Oh, no, that was Scramsax, the human. He has a table prepared just for you. That, like, nobody is allowed to sit at. Like, they've been waiting for you to get there. It is loaded with, like, just a whole slew of food and a ton of drinks. There are, like the whole town is here. And like, they're cheering Fabulous Funky Five as you enter. As you are all entering into the restaurant, I need everybody to make a perception check for me. Alejandro, that 23, you clock fucking red and white, and you see a figure standing in the same uniform that you are all also dressed in.
Oh, we didn't take them off?
No, nobody said that they took them off.
Shit.
It's far in the distance. You're clocking it at about 120 feet away. But you see it, like, arms crossed, staring all of you down.
I think we might have a problem.
Oh no, copyright infringement.
One of the white roses is nearby and looking right at us.
You can't have a corn dog.
What? Where is he?
You blink and it's gone.
I am
Oh,
not.
With the wind.
shit. Might want to get out of these clothes.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
the dim-
he's a fan.
Yeah, something tells me he is not, based on the look on his face.
Yeah, I think the
I
damage is
snap my
done.
fingers and I just look like I looked before. I use disguise self and use it only to change my clothes.
I'm not gonna throw them away. I'm just gonna take them off, put them in a bag, just in case we need them for another time.
Yeah, you can't see its face, but its arms are crossed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're flattered.
Mm. Did you say they disappeared?
Yeah, you blink and like they're just gone with the wisp of the wind.
I think maybe you bumped your head a little too hard there, Alejandro. I think you need
It still would
some
probably
Alejandro.
be a good idea for us to
Two.
remove these as soon as possible. And I'm gonna look for a spot, someplace to go change real quick.
Yeah. The tavern sets you up with a free room if you want it. If you just want to get away from the spotlight, because there's cheering fans behind this little barrier they've created with this little private table for you guys by the fire.
Yes, I'd like to get changed back into my nice, dapper suit.
Scramsax congratulates you, says that was outstanding. They projected that, the wizards projected it to every tavern in 10 towns, I think in Faerun. The whole world watched your performance.
Oh wow.
And are watching highlights of your performance now. You are... Everybody saw what happened.
Friends, we're famous.
Huzzah! We did it.
He looks over at Dino. He's like, "Are you okay? Did it hurt walking through the building?"
Got a little mark on his neck. I'm alright. It's too fabulous. Too funky. I'm too fat.
Yeah, you absolutely destroyed them. I haven't seen them since. I think they left Brinshander because I haven't seen them within the walls of the city. They certainly didn't come here to drink their sorrows away. You all drink for free tonight. You all eat for free tonight. Whatever you want, I'll make it. I don't care if I have to pay a wizard to expedite the ingredients to me. I will make whatever you want. You say the word, I will make anything for you. You are every look again, he gives that same kind of speech of look at everybody around, this is the fullest my shop has ever been, this is the happiest I've seen the folk here. You guys are outstanding. The Fabulous Funky Five is a name to be feared in this competition.
Sounds lovely. Solfedge is definitely getting some drinks in tonight.
Also, again, private room. You are if you see any guests, if Kendrick stops by or anything like that, you guys can let them through and you guys control the night. And Scrimsack says, I know I shouldn't even request this, but do you think you guys could perform?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
But
we'd all be up for that.
I will make you regret what you said.
I mean, we could do some group stuff. We could do like take turns doing some solo stuff too. You know, throughout the night.
I'll get everybody to roll a group performance check for hold on, let me do the demand.
Oh, jeez, it's been such a long day. I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation to, like, snuff out all the lights. Just the lights were just the Fabulous Funky 5 are getting ready to play.
Everybody cheers.
I think we should probably start off with a rendition of "The Winner Takes It All." Or we could do one of our own songs that we came up with. You know, Snow Crowned Elk. An encore performance of Winter's Fury or Flurry.
We should definitely play the elk so that our elk can celebrate with us because he gets summoned when we play it, right?
Yeah.
And then there was just this elk in the middle of the tavern.
Hopefully Crest isn't riding him. This we call him.
Yeah.
Plops on the ground.
Yeah, Cress eventually shows up, realizing that you're at the tavern, and, like, has the caravan parked behind it.
He was already on stage, like,
I'll give you Bardic. Give you Bardic, Poppy.
Hell yeah.
Do 1d4, I guess.
Oh, if I didn't say it, everybody should have inspiration as well. So if anybody wants to re-roll with their inspiration, you're welcome.
Oh, yeah, I want to because then I get 2 dice.
Yep.
Yay. So, performance. Let's do that again. So I rolled already rolled my Bardic. That was a 4. Plus, yeah, 25.
Alejandro, your Come on, Alejandro. Use one of those 9 lamps to give the show of a lifetime.
I'm sure one of them would have given you Bardic, Alejandro.
Yeah,
go ahead and roll the Bardic on that.
What are we trying to get to exactly here? Is it just kind of an average?
The better you roll, the better. Like, I set the average at 20 for, like, each of your rolls with that thing, but, like, realistically, the better you get than 20 as your average, the better. Which you did. You guys got a 22 as your average. And you rock the fucking house. You guys fucking, you drink and eat, and are incredibly merry as you just absolutely just, like, drop kick Murphy's this fucking place with, like, just, like, the crowd is so happy to be there. They want signatures. They want to drink with you. They're, like, fucking buying drinks for you. Even though you drink for free tonight, they're still, like, buying drinks for you. People are trying to get you to, like, allow them to the other side so that you can like, come and meet them. And you are the talk of the town tonight.
At some point when I'm like 5 drinks in, I will lean over to Dino. I'll say, "Do you remember when you made that funny fire in a bottle a few days ago?"
Yeah, I almost forgot about that. I do.
Here's what I want you to do. Or like I take another swig from whatever I'm drinking. If Gino asks you, ever, to sign something, you take one of those bottles and you throw it in his face.
Take a sip. He squints. That's my brother, though. I trust him.
I look absolutely befuddled at him. Like,
He
why
definitely
would you do that?
has my best interests. And definitely wouldn't do anything to harm me, of course.
I like pat his forehead, like as if trying to see if he has a fever. Then I realize that he's a bug.
Definitely wouldn't trade your soul for hell dogs.
If he got one, he would.
What are you talking about? He would trade his soul for hot dogs.
He would. Or like to get Gino hot dogs, he would still do it.
I don't even think fucking Gino would question it. Be like, you give me 3 hot dogs, I give you my soul. Like, game recognized game.
Definitely take that into consideration, though, Papi. You know, it's tricky sometimes.
We need to look out for each other. We're, you know.
How far are we from Black Iron Blades?
You know, it might be a what? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Black
Just a question.
Black Iron Blades is fairly close.
I'm gonna, like, in the midst of the party, I want to duck out and go back to the shop real quick.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep my wits about me on the way, perception.
Yeah.
Around.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Ooh.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Alejandro,
Apparently.
by yourself, headed towards the fucking shop. Have you been drinking at all, or are you sober?
No, I haven't been drinking.
Okay.
Nope.
You, with your wits about you and with this new blink dagger, are just fast enough to catch the blade that is about to tip at your neck as you hear behind you, King Ruergar sends his regards. And that's where we're going to end session for tonight.
Oh, great.
Who?
Why would you leave alone? No.
What is this kitty up to?
Alejandro has a secret. You all have secrets, if you remember.
Man, I have no secrets. I don't know what you're talking about.
From the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you know, I was thinking, like, to, like, Poppy, I'll talk with her. It's like, some drunken, like, musings. Like, it might not be a terrible idea if some other people in the party, like, make a deal for, like, Dino or Gino's souls in exchange for food. That way they can't accidentally give away their food. Like, can we, like, do, like, a contract or something so that, like, technically one of us owns their soul so that they can't accidentally give their soul to a demon for, like, dogs or hot dogs or something?
you'd have to talk to a different demon, I think. But you can find plenty of demons who can write contracts for you in the city of Dis. Just saying. For everybody at home, tomorrow is Monday, which means you can catch some pirate shenanigans over on Talking with Adam's stream with Land of the Lost Corsair. On Wednesday, we are playing Tiny Punk 2077, where they are taking the war to the dolls. And if you want to know what that means, you're just gonna have to watch. Also, I have this legless Mr. Potato Head that I'm going to turn into Flarptato. I swear it. If you want to know what that means, watch on Wednesday. On Thursday, it is Lost Minds of Phandelver over on Kirby's stream, so you can go check him out. If you're watching on the YouTube, you're going to find the links in the description below. Saturday, of course, we are back with more Cleaning Crew. And then we do this all over again.
You want to hear my 27 songs?
You got them right now?
Number 1, Garbage. Gotta have it. Number 2, Never Gonna Give Garbage Up. Number 3, Garb on the Water featuring Magic Monk. Number 4, Good Garbage. Number 5, Pocket Rice, parenthesis from the garbage. Number 6, Garbage In, Garbage Out. Number 7, Garbage Can Love. Number 8, Garbage Stank Boogie featuring Solfege. Number 9, Garbage. Number 10, I Yearn for the Garbage. Number 11, Dumpster Garbage Number 11, Dumpster Garbage Treasure Time. Number 12, Garbage, parenthesis, threateningly, featuring Poppy. Number 13, Scram Sex Garbage. Number 14, Rock, Paper, Garbage. Number 15, It's Garbage Time. Number 16, Garbage is Life, spelled with a Y. Number 17, People Are Worse Than Garbage. Number 18, Ready, Set, Garbage, featuring Alejandro. Number 19, Making Garbage Juice. Number 20, Moonlight Garbage Tango, parenthesis, romantic, featuring Magic Mouth. Number 21, Garbage Day Blues, parenthesis, empty cans. Number 22, Death to the Garbage Man. Number 23, Eating Garbage to Kill the Pain. Number 24, Garbage Party Remix 7, featuring Solfege. Number 25, Rolling in the Garbage. Number 26, Imagine Garbage House. Number 27, Garbage in My Pockets, featuring Kendrick. Notice everybody was on there, except for Dino.
Yes, she was.
That's kind of wrong, man. There's got to be a duet there somewhere.
Oh, that is fucking that's raw. Okay, so I mean, normally we do this once every, but nobody normally sees this. But for everybody, for an outstanding fucking performance tonight, go ahead and add 10 points to your points cards. Additionally, talking with Adam, go ahead and add another 10 points to your points card for that outstanding playlist, which is probably going to be a hit across Faerun.
Garbage Party Remix number 7.
Featuring Solfege.
Right.
Thanks to every single one of you who tuned in. I love every single one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. Have a great night.
But
you guys,
actually, on all the tracks, Dino is there. I just
I was saying,
credit.
Marvel end credit scene, like, he gets up, says I hate you, and he walks away.
Dino's the producer.
Yeah, like Dino, it's all like half of the vocals are him and shit, but I just say it's me and like just don't give him credit.
3 of the songs are fucking shitting on Dino directly.
Yeah, before I storm off, he didn't even put special thanks to me. He said thanks, Graham Sachs.
Credit.
The beef is real. The beef is real. Not only did you get the experience, you beat the first fucking leg of the tournament. Everybody levels up.
Ooh, boy. Eldritch Blast.
Hell
yeah.
Congratulations.
Fabulous, funky, level 5.
Yeah.
Right now?
Hell yeah.
Now I have to decide on a god.
Font of Inspiration.
Not only do you have to be worried about assassins, you now have to be worried about a band that hates you.
The Fortress and the Frost spell that you added, is that supposed to be under active or should it be under passive like all the other ones were?
I don't know. One of the other ones showed up under active as well. I think it's because it's like a 1 of 1.
Okay.
It doesn't matter either way. We know what's up.
Okay.
We know what's up.
I didn't. All my other ones are showing up under the other, but I don't have another spell that shows up under 1 of 1. I don't think. Somebody else might though. Could be a completely different thing. That's kudo. Okay.
Yeah.